now. Okay. What we're going to do now is a simple exercise. No? A simple exercise where where we are going to come to this discovery. And some of you who've been here with me last few days know what is coming. So this is the exercise with the 4 bowls. Okay. Okay. So there are the 4 bowls. Now in the first bowl, everything that you know because you have perceived something, you put it in the first bowl. Yes? What do you put in the first bowl? Everything that you know because you have perceived something. Okay? So this hand is up, you see. This one has a beard. You see, there is a photo of Guruji behind. All of this you know because you perceive it. Yes? Now, in the second bowl, everything that you know because you have a concept of it. You see, you have a concept of it, but you don't perceive it. So you may know that the earth is a sphere, but in your perception, you see it as flat. You see, you may know that it is the earth that goes around the sun, but in your perception, it is the sun that goes around the earth. You see, so all this conceptual knowledge goes in bowl number 2. Yes? In the third bowl, everything that you want, all your desires, even from the, especially from the spiritual discovery. I wanted to stay, I want to feel bliss, I want to only have a state of openness, I want to only be spacious. All of that desire, spiritual desire especially, goes into the third bowl. Yes? So first is knowledge through perception, second is knowledge through just concepts, and third is all that you desire, all that you want. Okay? Now, I am only asking you in satsang, what goes into the fourth bowl? So perceptions, first bowl, concepts, second bowl, desire, especially spiritual desire, third bowl. What will you put in the fourth bowl? So some are saying there's a knowledge about what is being spoken, you see, but even that is perceived. So that goes into first bowl. So one is saying that I'm just seeing whatever I can grab from the chat. One is saying whatever is remaining. So that was a concept, that was an inference. We used our intellect to do a process of negation. So that concept goes in the second bowl. And one is saying what I don't want. You see, so all desires and aversions, actually there's no difference between desires and aversions. It's the flip side of the same coin. All of that goes into the third bowl. In which bowl do you go? Are you a perception? Perception bowl? Can't go in perception bowl. Are you a concept? Can't be just a concept. You see? Are you just a desire? Can't just be a desire. So you did not go in any of these three. So then you are inferring that you can be in the fourth. You see? But that inference also goes in the bowl of concepts. No? What is your insight? You see? Now, if I ask you, are you aware now? What is the recognition on the basis of which you are able to confirm the answer? Is it a perception? How many feel it's a perception? Raise your hands. Are you aware now? You perceive yourself? If you perceive yourself, raise your hand. Even if you perceive like a dark, empty space and you're calling that awareness, you see? So it's not a perception. Very good. You see, is it just a concept because we heard it in the scriptures and from the mouths of the sages? I am awareness. You see, that's why I have to say yes. Is it just notional? No. You see, how many say yes? It is just a notion for you. Yeah? Just an idea. Are you aware now? The answer is coming just from an idea. No. And obviously, this awareness is not a desire. So this confirmation, I am aware, is made on which basis? That is the fourth bowl. So self-knowledge, self-recognition, self-discovery is as simple as keeping those three bowls aside, not being concerned with the content of those three, and what remains in your inside, not in your concept, is the self. You see? Now, some of you are saying that I am inferring that I'm aware because I am aware of, there are perception. You see, so I'm aware of perception. Only that's why I can confirm that I'm aware. But this is not true, you see. There is perception, but and that is perceived, but that you are aware of them. What is the basis for that? Yes, it is just a knowingness. It's just a knowing, an awareness. You see? But remember that as you are making this discovery, it is not that now awareness is becoming aware of itself. You see, awareness is the changeless one. So it does not have states of being more aware or less aware of itself. You see, it is only that you are now accessing a deeper space of your being called your intuition, called your Sadguru presence. You see, from where your truth, your reality, your source, the source of your being is apparent. You see? And the best part is, as you come to this open, intuitive intelligence, then not only are you clear about your reality, but everything that you need to know about the manifest is also available here. It is the intelligence itself which is the light of this universe. You see? So, in this Sadguru presence, you cannot have a problem or a doubt or a confusion. You see, because you left those behind in the three bowls. So problems are in your mind, in your thoughts, in your perceptions, and in your desires. But what you are is beyond all of them. Simple? No? Yes. Learned the Tiruvannamalai, yes. Huh? Okay. Now let's do some checking. How many are able to follow now? Most of you are saying yes. And if you're not saying yes to make me feel better, then it is as simple as that. The truth is as simple as that. Tell me how you will struggle. Everything that starts with but can go into the third bowl of desire. Feeling, some of you are talking about some feeling. Feeling for the moment is just a perception. So we can leave it in the first bowl. You see, all of it will be there for you. Don't worry. We're keeping it safe in the first bowl. You see, enough attention, enough focus has gone into the content of the first three bowls. No? So we come to satsang to discover what's in the fourth bowl. Everything that can have a yes or no, right or wrong, some conclusion either way goes into the second bowl of concepts, of intellect.